Here is a Windmere Pedestal the fan. This is a 16-inch model from the 90s, and it is in immaculate condition, aside from, of course, missing the little things that go on the edges of the stand's feet. I don't know why those always come off or just never get put on. Probably a combination of both. This is I believe it's a Paragon product. Yep, there it is, Paragon Industries. It is a KS-16X, or the X, and it was made in the China. Yeah, there's no dust in there. This I don't think was ever used. The UL sticker is dated 11/97, so it was probably sold in the late 90s. And it has no handle, which is really inconvenient. And this tilt mechanism really needs to be tightened up. Let's take care of that first so it's not an annoyance throughout the entire production. Okay, this should be good now. Yep, now it's holding just fine. And this, something is wrong here too. I don't know if it's just a function of that screw being loose, perhaps. No, that screw is pretty tight, so I don't know why this is all flopping around here like this. Unless this isn't aligned properly. This is very similar in design to that stupid wind dance pedestal fan I got a while back. I don't remember how this assembled. That's it. No wonder it's all wobbly. Just stinking plastic into stinking plastic. At least the screw is metal. Yeah, it's a little bit better. It's still kind of dodgy. I particularly like Windmere fans. I have a lot of nostalgia to them. And my aunt and uncle had a 12-inch oscillating model back in the 2000s. I remember vividly. It was very similar to this with the controls on the back of the motor. It was a desktop oscillating version. And I remember seeing these in public out in the wild from time to time. A lot of people don't seem to like Windmere. I guess obviously the oscillator mechanisms are not built properly. They almost always fail. But people seem to think that Windmere is like just a garbage brand. I don't know, I think the stuff performs pretty good, and I still see a decent amount of that one oscillating model with the gray blades and the piano key controls. I still see that one out in the wild a fair bit, so I mean, they can't be that bad if they're still around 30, 40 years later. You know, this one is, well, I guess this one's an exception because it doesn't seem like it was ever used, but, you know, this one's almost, almost 30 years old. And it's still, you know, the plastic is all good. There's nothing on it. It's cracked or yellow. It doesn't look like it's deteriorating at all. So, I don't know. I kind of maintain my position that it can't be all that bad. Well, let's see how it works. Maybe I'll have to change my opinion on that. So we're going to be testing at 119.9 the volts. Plug is a little bit jacked up, but not too bad. It's not fused, of course. This is pre-fused plug era. And here's the high. Is it locked up? No, it seems, oh, it's not taking any power. Nothing. Really? Doesn't work? Well, that's disappointing. Well, I'm sure we can fix it, but rats. Okay. No, not okay, but well, you know what? That dumb wind dance fan didn't work properly out of the box either, so hopefully it's just something stupid with the wiring. Alright, well, we'll take a turn in this video then, and we'll call this Busted Windmere Fans, because I have another one down there that also doesn't work. I haven't shown it on video yet, because I figured there's no point in doing a checkout on something that doesn't work. We'll just do a repair video, but I guess we'll combine this into two, and we'll call it Busted Windmere Fans. And since everything here is broken, it'll probably get a lot of views because people like to see things broken or getting broken rather than getting fixed, which is mind-boggling, but that's just the way it is. So this one is a Windmere DF-121M. M as in moo, like a cow. This one is dated 06, or is that 08? 08, 2000. So this one is probably sold in the very early 2000s. So this one's getting up there in age too. This is 25 years old. And this one's not in as good a condition though. This one is definitely got some yellowing. It's got that like basement grime on it. This probably sat in a damp basement for many years. A little bit of rust on the guards there, but curiously enough, this one also looks like it was never used. You can see there's pretty much no dust in there whatsoever. And this one, the bearings are locked up. I guess there's no dust in there. Well, this is what happens, you know, when things don't get used, they break. That is quite common. As I've said many times with the telephones, it's not unusual for the most beat up and dirty equipment to work better than something that's new old stock. So we'll go ahead and plug this in here, and this won't give us much, but it'll at least give us something to work with. That's ironic, this one is too tight. What are people doing to these Windmere fans? No, maybe it's not a tightness issue. I think it's just broken. Well, there's a couple malfunctions with this one, I guess. There's something wrong with the tilt adjustment. There's something wrong with the bearings. And it's dirty. But I think if we clean this one up, maybe repaint the guard, it'll look like new. And even though people don't like these fans either, I think they're pretty good. These are very, very quiet. I mean, this one's particularly quiet because it's not working right, but when they work, they're very quiet. 47 the watts, 0.39 the amps, power factor 98. Might come on. Sometimes the oil needs to just heat up for a minute, but obviously this needs to be completely cleaned out and re-lubricated properly. There it goes. But see, it's pretty quiet. There's no point in trying to run it like that. All right, so we've got some projects here, some project pieces. A semi-working desk fan and a completely busted pedestal fan, which is really disappointing because the pedestal fan is in great shape.